Hello, I am playing Stray Gods, the role-playing musical, which is such an interesting concept. I just realized, I can't believe I didn't hear it, but so many of these characters are voiced by actors that I adore. So that's really exciting to discover. I feel so silly for having missed that, but found it now, and I think that's really cool. Let's see what's happening. We were at Persephone's nightclub, the underworld or something, questioning people. I had talked to Hermes, and they didn't actually really give us any information. I still have like 3 other people to talk to, I think, before Persephone. And so we're gonna talk to more people and see what happens. See if we can talk to all people before it unlocks finding Persephone. And yeah, we're still trying to figure out who killed Calliope so that Grace, who I'm playing as, doesn't get killed. And that's not going so well. I'm like, I think everybody did it or nobody did it. Actually, no, I think Hermes is in the clear. Literally everyone else, I'm like, they might have done it. But so let's keep questioning people and see if it becomes a little clearer. Let's also see, are we gonna, oh, nope, we are right back in it. Eros we have not talked to before. I'm trying to figure out if one of these trigger Persephone. I feel like probably not. I feel like we're just given an opportunity. We're gonna talk to Pan then. Yeah. We left on bad terms. Alright, in our plan now. We're gonna see if we can flirt with everybody.
As I live and breathe, if it isn't our dear Muse.
Hi, Pam.
Tell me, have you decided to leave your troubles behind and join us in the land of shadows and revelry?
Yeah, we're gonna try to be...
I should thank you for the address. It's what led me here.
There you go.
No need to thank me. You'll owe me. Remember.
Yeah, and
How
this
you
is why we
managed to
didn't.
stir the sun god from his oh-so-tiresome gloom, I cannot
This
imagine.
is why we chose Freddie,
Nicely done.
even if she abandoned us.
Did you know Apollo would be at that apartment?
However would I know something like that?
See, you play innocent, but I just don't believe you.
There is some...
Flatterer.
Oh, that is flattering.
I'm guessing it's a total coincidence that I'm running into you here.
It must be. The alternative would be that I knew a great many things ahead of time.
Well, did you?
Do I look like an oracle? I am here to listen to thrilling music and meet delicious people. My tastes are simple.
Uh-huh.
Speaking of simple tastes, my glass is empty again. The service here is appalling.
The things you say, the things you don't say. You don't make yourself seem trustworthy. You know that?
Yeah.
Trust is for the weak and the penniless.
Still not helping.
Why, Grace?
No trust is for
Are
everyone.
you assuming that I, Pan, am some sort of scoundrel?
Hoping, maybe? Wait, we're flirting with everyone. That one has a heart, so I think that's the answer we've got to go.
Hoping, maybe.
You don't say.
At least you're not boring.
Grace, I knew there was a reason I liked you.
I assume you're a regular at this club?
We're just
And
flirt with
why
everybody.
would you assume that, dear Grace?
Yeah, we're just
horns,
flirting
the-
with everyone.
You. Do you know Persephone well?
Why the
There is no
horns?
knowing Persephone well. She won't have it. Not
That
anymore.
feels...
Not anymore?
I don't know.
Long ago, we were all
Oh, I guess they can be
very
themselves.
Over
Here,
the
so
span
maybe
of
that's why
ages,
the
however,
horns would help.
even mountains erode.
You must know why I'm here, right?
Let me guess. You seek our sweet-natured proprietress.
Can you help me find her?
Earlier I wasn't good enough, but now.
Excuse me, I just flirted with you.
By all means. I'd love to tell Persephone that the source of her rage has intruded on her domain.
What if I asked you really nicely and batted my eyelashes, like so?
Yeah.
Oh no. Not my one true weakness.
I could also flatter you, tell you how shiny your horns are.
There we go.
All right. Never let it be said that flattery gets one nowhere. Let me know when you're ready and I'll take you to Persephone.
All right. Yes.
I really appreciate it.
Do keep that in mind after you've spoken to her.
Okay. Oh, now we have talked to Persephone. Let's talk to Apollo first. I thought we were both looking for Persephone
I
or
thought this would
hiding
be
in a
easier.
corner.
But it's as if Persephone left instructions to thwart me. Every staff member I approach screams and runs off.
Oh, okay.
I hope your search
Then
has been more successful.
maybe yes, that is a reason.
You
This
don't
is
come
here.
here often, I'm guessing?
Never. I'm sure Persephone only sent the membership as a formality. I doubt she thought I'd ever use it.
Don't you ever have fun? No drinking or dancing in Apollo land?
I didn't know there'd be like.
Once. When I had the muses to keep me company.
We're flirting
I'm
with
amused
everybody.
now. I can keep you company.
Nothing would make me happier. But you do have a
So
predicament to
he's
solve
kind
first.
of admitting something here.
It might help if I knew more about Persephone.
It couldn't hurt. What would you like to know, exactly?
I thought
Let's
she was
start
just
with
mad
the
at me,
looks.
but
Everyone's
everyone seems afraid of Persephone.
Noticed that, did you? Persephone is angry with everyone, and has been for a very long time. She has her reasons. I can't say she doesn't, but she does not let go of a grudge. 1,000 years could pass, and Persephone will remember what you did like it was yesterday.
What's Persephone's story?
But
Her
so
name
like
rings a
no
bell, but I don't...
forgiveness.
No doubt you've heard the tale of how Hades, lord of the underworld, kidnapped a young sweet goddess and made her his wife.
That's.
That sweet young
Persephone.
goddess was Persephone.
I mean, if that would
Her mother,
be.
Demeter, was so enraged she blanketed the world in
That
ice,
would be a
rendering
reason
it
to be-
barren and infertile.
be
Zeus was
enraged.
forced to act. He decreed that Persephone would be shared between Demeter and Hades, and thus the matter was resolved. Well, you asked. That's her story, as the mortals tell it.
But what's her real one?
So tell me, how much of Persephone's legend is true?
Yeah. We're not asking
Well,
about.
let's see. Hades did kidnap Persephone. That certainly did happen. The idols almost went to war over it until Zeus intervened and ordered Hades and Persephone to wed. That quieted things. At least until Persephone killed
How
Hades.
is that a solution?
Sounds like Hades had it coming.
I'd like to say we handled it well. That Zeus and the idols were mindful of what Persephone had been through, but that would be a lie. Persephone was punished for the murder, the underworld taken from her, and we all stood by and let it happen.
Oh, there you
She
go.
has never
Who?
forgiven us. And
Okay.
honestly,
I mean,
I can't blame her.
yeah. I don't.
If I were her, I'd be mad at you all too.
Then you understand why things are difficult between us.
Wait, Persephone killed another idol.
Oh, long time ago, yeah.
What about
She
all of
could
Athena's
do it
rules?
again.
Wouldn't Persephone have been, I don't know,
Executed? The murder of Hades is probably why we now have that rule.
With that
Back
drop
then,
in the music was
We
like.
heard Persephone had usurped
Perfectly
Hades' throne, but we
timed.
couldn't believe it. It just wasn't done. Now, of course, I look back and think we should have seen it coming. Oh, the benefit of hindsight.
Why didn't you see it coming? You're the god of prophecy.
Does not use his powers.
I learned long ago not to.
So what happened to Persephone after...
The murder? She survived, like the rest of us. She got older, and when we came to the new world, I think she would have left us if it was allowed. It isn't, so instead she did as she pleased. She started a cult, became a crime boss.
I mean,
what?
living her
It was
best
after her
life.
last transition, but honestly, I have no insight into anything Persephone does these days.
I found someone who will bring me to Persephone.
Finally, I'll be right behind you.
You're coming with me? But I thought...
She seems even angrier with you than she is with me. I might be able to mediate.
We'll see, I guess.
Okay. Talk to Apollo again. I gotta talk to Eros first. I haven't met Eros. Let's do this. Pick a random person in the crowd and talk to them.
Oh, hey. You're the new muse, aren't you?
I guess I am, yeah.
Aphrodite mentioned it. Didn't figure I'd see you here, though. Oh, excuse the manners. Name's Eros, god of sex.
Okay, once again, music drop. I feel like these two ideas are connected.
You know Aphrodite, right? I only met her the once.
Sure, she's my mother. You know how it is.
How would I know? New here, remember?
Oh, right. Yeah, sorry. I wasn't thinking.
That's his
You
mom.
hear a lot of idols talk about each other like that. You know, mother, brother, sister, grandfather. None of us are actually related.
Oh, okay.
We just played a family for so many centuries. It may as well be true.
Played? Why did you play family?
So Aphrodite is your mother, but not really.
That's right. A long time ago, she took care of me when I needed taking care of. The mortals, they just assumed. These days, well, it's not like that anymore.
I'm kidding.
We're not as invulnerable as we used to be. Least of all, Aphrodite.
Wait, did you say that you're the god of sex?
Desire, really. Sensuality. Attraction. Why? Were you expecting a chubby little flying baby with a bow and arrow?
I wasn't...
I actually preferred Cupid, but Pan had to be the trickster. Spread all those stupid stories.
I'm
So
sorry.
you used to be Cupid.
Why? It's not your fault. Just another grudge I get to carry around forever.
Why is he on, like, the belt look? Interesting.
The god of sex at a club. Looking for someone?
Once I might have, sure. Now I'm just here to see it happen.
See what happened?
Look out there. See all these people. The hope, the anticipation, the connections, they bounce off each other. To me, it's like lightning.
And you enjoy that?
I used to make it happen, you know. Mortals once begged me to make it happen, to inspire true love.
Oh.
But now I only inspire sex. Not the same thing. It's just as well. People should find true love the hard way.
So that's why
Valuable.
he used to be Cupid.
You seem a little distracted. Is everything okay?
Of course it is. Sure. That obvious, huh?
Yeah,
It is.
yeah, you've...
I don't come here that often. No, it's hard to get away. I just want... Nope, never mind.
Right then, keep your secrets.
I'm willing to listen if you need to talk.
I appreciate that. Maybe some other time.
I'll see you
Well,
around.
then,
Count on it.
we're gonna talk to Apollo again? Because why are we talking to Apollo again?
Are we not going to see Persephone? I thought you found a way to her.
I like to talk to people.
I should get going. Persephone awaits.
That's
Right
all.
behind you.
Why is it an option? Okay, let's... What happens if I do it again? Is he gonna say the same thing?
Are we not going to see Persephone? I thought you found a way to her.
Yeah, it just lets me
I
keep
should get
talking
going.
to you.
Persephone awaits.
Right behind you.
Okay. Fine, let's do this. Let's go. Right there.
If you're angry with anyone, Persephone, be angry with me. It was I who...
I will deal with you later. I was willing to leave you be, Grace, to wait until your guilt was certain. And yet here you are, in my domain,
Here to
uninvited.
flirt.
Why? Are you here to beg for mercy?
There'd be
Are
a
you here to
flirty
challenge
option.
me?
I need it.
Should I be afraid?
No. I don't
I'm
wanna
not
fight.
trying to start a fight. Far from it. I came here hoping you could help me.
Help you? Perhaps you could help me instead.
We could
I'd
do
like
a
to
mutual
understand a few things.
exchange.
Do you really expect us to believe that Calliope chose you? What's the real story? Did you stumble across her as she lay dying and desperate? Are you an accident? Did you learn what she was? Did you torture her, hold her at the point of death until she agreed to hand over her eidolon?
Persephone, this isn't...
You have every
I-
reason to try to prove your innocence, Grace.
I feel
But
like
I have no reason
everyone
to
wants
help
to
you.
Calliope.
You knew Calliope.
We all knew Calliope.
She was staying at your apartment.
You knew her. Better than I or anyone else suspected.
Are you implying that I had something to do with her death?
Prove you didn't. That's how idols work, isn't it?
Should have asked for Apollo's help. See, I should have seen that one coming.
You hear that? You're in my house, little muse. You want answers? Fight for them. A lost little girl. You shouldn't have come here. And I sure ain't in the mood to make new friends. Go home, little girl. The shadows drawing near. And you all alone, we both know how this ends.
With me giving answers.
Let's see how far she bends. We all know how this ends.
Hope everyone's having a great night. I guess I'm this evening's sacrifice. But I'll see what I can do. You deserve a good show. Big hand for your usual MC. She's planned a brutal takedown just for me. Hopefully I'll last a couple rounds. You deserve a good show. I won't let you down.
My, we caught a butterfly, such a delicate thing. What a find. I hope she doesn't mind when we pull off her wings. Maybe you don't know who I am. Maybe you don't know who
Keep playing to the
I am.
I don't want to fight.
Well, I don't know anyone, I'm new.
You, what's your name? What do you do?
That's the thing with the front row. You're part of the show.
How keen a stand-up routine, knee-deep in a grave. Works the crowd, wrapped in a shroud, a corpse in a cave. You don't know who I am.
Is this working?
You don't know who I
Can't say I don't know who
am.
you are. Some sort of golden age type star. You've never really been on my radar.
This feels like a burn.
A discontinued line.
Wow. Wow. Burns. Absolute
Don't you
burns.
have any idea what you're dealing with, child? Surprise, surprise, coins on your eyes. Give them to the ferryman. Get it in your little head. You're spitting at the queen
What Calliope
of
say?
the dead.
Then I guess you've heard it all before. Gave it my best and then you slammed the door. Raises the question, who else you'd ignore? Stay in the dark and fight your endless war.
She just won't die.
Certain you can't be surprised anymore.
Come on, kid, scram.
You know, there's someone else that I speak for.
Still don't know who I.
Do you hear that?
Calliope.
She had something to say. Would you turn her away?
Please don't do this.
I'm trying to be nice.
Persephone, you've buried yourself
Trying to be nice.
on stage in the blinding lights. You're hiding here. You ate a bad seed. That's not on me.
Ate a bad seed?
Rotten too long, blossomed all wrong.
We change shape. In time, you'll see we all rot away into who we will be. Your youth wasn't stolen like it was from me.
Let me help you.
Don't touch me. I don't need help from any of you.
I don't think
I
we're gonna
was
get through
alone
enough to.
when you know who kidnapped and crushed all my dreams till a muse. I just want Calliope back.
I let her win. I don't know if that's
Overcame so much on your own.
that doesn't
You should
I
be praised. I'm done throwing stones. Please believe me. Do you see me bowing down to you, my queen?
I'm gonna choose the charming choice anytime I can.
Underworld,
Hope it's
I
right.
hereby concede. You wanted blood, well, there's no more to bleed. Your queen's above that. Now I get that. But can you help Persephone? Help a lost little girl.
Actually work? I don't think so. They are standing there dumbfounded.
Well,
He's amused.
you won.
So it appears. If what you told the chorus is true, why do you think Calliope came to you that night?
I honestly don't know. I'm not even sure how she knew where I lived. She must have followed me.
I see. All right, Grace. Come with me.
Alright, she's gonna help us. We're making friends, making friends.
Calliope came to me years ago. She'd grown tired of arguing with the idols, tired of being branded a troublemaker.
Why was she branded
She
a
couldn't watch the
troublemaker?
idols wither away without a fight. I knew how she felt, so I gave her the apartment.
How
So
well
you
did
must know better than anyone what she's been up to.
Not exactly. Calliope and I haven't spoken for at least 2 years. After I heard the news,
Did she speak to anybody?
I went to the apartment and turned it upside down. I had to know the truth.
That was you?
I didn't find anything. Nothing to say what she had been involved with, or gotten into, or who she might have been fighting with.
So what now?
Like,
Do you still think I'm guilty?
You're clever. You let me win our showdown, and that's a solid move. Calliope may well have chosen you.
If it wasn't Grace, that means someone else was behind Calliope's death. Someone who could keep their involvement hidden.
you would know
One
what
of
kind of
us.
person. Yeah.
Couldn't we go to Athena with this? If you've changed your minds and you're both part of the chorus.
Athena would be sympathetic, but the die has been cast.
So
She
like,
won't
we
go
have
back on
to
the
solve
edict, not without clear evidence.
Ugh.
Oh, now you want evidence.
She acted on the information she had. If we want to sway her, we need something better.
Does it have to be an idol? You thought I killed Calliope. Couldn't it have been some other mortal?
Despite
have
how we
been?
might look, it's not a simple matter to kill an idol.
So
it was
what made you
difficult enough
think?
to believe you had done it.
But you
Another
believed
mortal
it.
killed her. They somehow escaped detection. We found nothing, no evidence of a battle.
You looked?
Of course we looked. What do you think was happening while you waited? If Calliope was attacked elsewhere,
That's why it
even
took so
magic
long. That makes
revealed
sense.
no trace of it.
Did Calliope have any enemies? The way you talk about her, she must have.
People. So she wanted them to not just
What?
what
What am I
die
missing?
out.
Well, Calliope had a way of making people angry. She could be argumentative.
Yes, but enough to make enemies who wanted her dead?
Not that you or I know of, apparently, but that doesn't mean they didn't exist.
What about Pan? He showed up at my place out of nowhere, right after I left the chorus.
He did what?
I have to wonder what his angle
The
is.
face.
He has one, that's for certain. Though I've never thought of him as a killer. It would be too messy.
Still, we should consider the idea. For him to show up so quickly is odd.
Or maybe he's friends with whoever did it.
What about Athena? She seemed awfully insistent on declaring me guilty, don't you think?
Athena? No, Athena follows the rules.
Well,
Athena has one goal, and one goal only. To protect the idols. And that included Calliope.
Did
She'll
she,
eventually drive us all
though?
mad with her vigilance, but break her own rules? I don't see it.
Do I tell them they're suspects?
Wait. Did you say magic?
You can battle me
I'm
through a
trying to
song
get
in a world
other
of your
good-
own creation. And yet magic is beyond belief?
Well, sure. I
I'm
just
trying
thought.
to get on their good side.
we have
though,
our
so I
powers
don't
just as
think
you
I'm
have
gonna.
yours.
I think I'm
can
gonna
grow
say
a
that. I
field
feel
of
like they could
corn
get
like
angry.
nobody's business.
Some would say our powers
still
are
suspect
also
you.
magic, but
Like,
true magic is a different and older power. Hecate's domain.
And it was of no use here.
We shouldn't rule it out. We haven't tried everything yet.
I'm not gonna tell them. I'm not gonna
I
tell
don't
them
know
they're
what I'm
suspects.
supposed to do. You know the idols. Don't you have any ideas?
I told you I wouldn't be of much help,
But
Grace.
would I be?
Did you now?
Am I losing on clues?
That's unsurprising. When are you ever of help to anyone but yourself?
Wow.
Says the woman who forced Grace to challenge her rather than answer a simple question.
Calliope died, Apollo. Calliope, who came with us all the way from the old world.
You think I don't know that? Are you forgetting what the Muses meant to me?
Whoa, we need to...
Please, both of you! None of this will help Calliope. I know you both miss her. I know you cared about her, but
It's interesting how
she's
they
not
actually cared
completely
about her
gone.
and they hadn't seen her
a piece of her is in me.
like 2
She
years.
came to me for help, and I don't want to die any more than she did.
Another song.
Calliope, I'm listening now.
I don't know why I didn't expect another song.
Calliope, blinded by fire, one match did you strike that consumed you.
How could you blame her? What could she have done to earn such a fate? You are blinded.
God of the sun hides from his own eyes. What would you know about fate?
You say that you knew her, she was family to us, yet you don't hesitate to accuse her. Oh, queen without a throne, go bitter with fury. Not everyone seeks to
I feel like
betray.
we've overlooked something.
Stop this.
Because there's definitely something missing.
Yes, there's more to seek.
Apollo, your help is not needed here. Go ahead and abandon another muse.
How could you throw that gauntlet at me? Could your heart shrivel any further?
You abandoned me to
Of
a terrible fate.
You replay your injuries
It's
till
far
it's
too
too
late.
late.
You know how far I've been before I
trapped.
snapped.
This is not about
We're
you.
gonna appeal to Apollo because I
This
feel
helps
like
no one.
There he is, God of the sun.
Apollo, for my sake,
we could appeal to him better than we could.
I need your help, not your anger. These old wounds, they distract and blind you. You can't see yourselves. He doesn't know what's important.
And you do.
Follow him or stay.
I'm gonna follow him. Oof. I don't know if that was the right choice, though.
That was not my finest moment. Persephone will never let this go.
Dang it.
you kind of
Dang it, if I'd stayed in there, I could have flirted with Persephone a bit.
I honestly thought I left that behind me.
Left what? Signs of life? The world won't wither if you raise your voice, Apollo.
I should have stayed with
I'm glad
Persephone.
you enjoyed it. I just wish old habits didn't return so easily around her.
She probably actually would have been better for
Family thing, huh?
getting answers.
That's why I've tried to avoid my fellow idols for so long. I don't like who I am when I'm with them.
That's
In my
possible.
experience, avoiding the problem never fixes it.
Oh? What do you do?
Oh, I avoid my
I
problems,
was just
and it doesn't fix them. Duh.
I was saying
least
that's
coming here
true,
was
but I
useful.
avoid my problems.
You have a better idea of where to start looking, right?
Where
And
is
where
that?
is that?
I need to give it some thought. This won't be easy. If another idol is behind this, they know as well. They had a plan.
So you don't know where to look next.
I need time to sort it out. Just
Would Persephone
patient,
have known?
I have to ask, is Athena really not an option? She wouldn't see what you see.
Maybe she'd
all?
help. Like, is that
I
against the
respect
rules?
Athena. She has dragged us into the modern age, sometimes kicking and screaming. She's why we're alive. But if I said that her need to keep us safe didn't drive her to extremes, I'd be lying. You represent a risk, Grace. To her, that is more important than any notion of compassion or justice.
I'm not that much of a risk, am I? I won't explode. What's the worst that could happen?
The worst is that we could be admitting either a murderer or a usurper into our ranks.
How awful.
She's protecting an idea as much
mean,
as a physical reality.
You
It's
already
true.
have a murderer.
To her, there is no difference.
But that is a different circumstance.
I thought you'd decide that getting me into the underworld was enough.
What? Bring you to Persephone and then shrug? Not my problem now?
I'm gonna go with I
You
wouldn't
could.
blame you.
I wouldn't blame you. It's not your problem.
What you said during our song, it's still true.
Sure, but I forced you to sing it.
You forced me to speak my heart. I'm helping you because I believe I should.
Is there anything I can do in the meantime? Someplace I can look?
Don't you want to relax? You haven't rested since this began.
Relax. Who can relax? I've been sentenced to death,
Only got a
Apollo.
week. Only
Fair
got a
point.
week.
Even so, go home, Grace. The next time you see me, I'll have a better notion of what to do.
Fine. But I'm
Well
hoping you say
signed.
that.
Did I just say so? Oh, we're tag 2. That's a good place to stop. I'm gonna call it there. I'm gonna call it there. We just got to Act 2. I should have gone with Persephone. I always regret my choices. I am the worst with it. I can't believe we're already to Act 2. Ooh, it's gonna happen. I still have no idea. Like, okay, so it was an idol. I feel like there are a lot of those, and a lot I haven't even encountered. Is it gonna be someone I've already encountered? I do not see signs pointing towards anybody, even though I'm like, you're all suspects. I still feel like it could be Apollo. More than Persephone. I believe Persephone more. I think Pan knows and just isn't telling me. What else do I think? I think Athena could help us if she'd be willing. If we could go to Athena and be like, hey, they can't believe me. Can you help me find evidence? Or, I mean, worst is she would just be like, no, you gotta do this yourself. And we waste a little bit of time. I'm leaving it at that. Thanks for watching. Please like if you like, and subscribe if you subscribe, and leave in the comments who you think it might be. Are you seeing clues? I'm not. Let me know, and I will see you next time. Bye.